there's a moment every traveler dreads, standing at baggage claim while everyone else's suitcase appears, except yours. But here's the truth. Most luggage problems aren't random, they're preventable. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to dramatically reduce the risk of your checked bag being lost, damaged, or delayed. After witnessing countless baggage mishaps and learning from industry professionals, I've discovered that protecting your checked luggage isn't just about luck. It's about knowing the right strategies and implementing them every single time you fly. Let's start with the foundation of luggage protection: choosing the right suitcase. Not all luggage is created equal, and this choice can make or break your travel experience. Hard-shell suitcases offer superior protection against impacts and weather conditions. Look for cases made from polycarbonate or ABS plastic, as these materials can withstand the rough handling that unfortunately happens in baggage systems. The shell should have some flexibility to absorb impacts without cracking completely. However, don't discount quality soft-sided luggage entirely. If you prefer soft cases, invest in ones with reinforced corners and heavy-duty zippers. The fabric should be tear-resistant, and look for cases with multiple compartments that help distribute weight evenly. This prevents your belongings from shifting around during transport, which can cause damage to both your items and the suitcase itself. Size matters more than you might think. Oversized luggage faces more handling and has higher chances of damage. Stick to standard sizes that fit comfortably within airline dimensions. Most airlines allow checked bags up to 62 linear inches, but going smaller often means gentler handling and less stress on your luggage during the journey. But suitcase choice is only part of the equation. What you put inside and how you check it matters even more. Now, let's talk about what goes inside your suitcase. This is where many travelers make critical mistakes that lead to damaged or lost belongings. Never pack irreplaceable items in checked luggage. This includes family photographs, important documents, prescription medications, jewelry, electronics, and anything with significant sentimental value. These items should always travel with you in your carry-on bag. When packing clothes and other soft items, think like a professional packer. Roll your clothes instead of folding them. This technique not only saves space, but creates a cushioning effect that protects more delicate items. Place heavier items at the bottom of your suitcase, near the wheels. This creates a stable base and prevents your luggage from tipping over during transport. Create protective layers within your suitcase. Use packing cubes or large Ziploc bags to separate different types of items. This organization serves two purposes. It makes unpacking easier, and it prevents items from shifting around and potentially breaking during handling. If you're traveling with liquids in checked luggage, always place them in sealed plastic bags. Even toiletries that seem secure can leak under the pressure changes and rough handling of air travel. Now, even if you pack perfectly, there's one mistake travelers make at the airport that increases the risk of lost luggage dramatically. And most people don't even realize they're doing it. Here's a professional tip that many travelers overlook. Distribute fragile items throughout your luggage rather than clustering them together. If you're packing shoes, stuff socks, or underwear inside them to maintain their shape and use the space efficiently. Wrap any breakable items in soft clothing and never pack them near the edges or corners of your suitcase where impacts are most likely to occur. Securing your luggage properly is your next line of defense. Invest in a high-quality luggage lock, preferably one approved by the Transportation Security Administration. These locks allow security personnel to open and inspect your luggage without cutting the lock off. While locks won't stop determined thieves, they deter opportunistic theft and signal that you've taken precautions with your belongings. Consider using luggage straps for additional security. These bright, adjustable straps serve multiple purposes. They keep your suitcase securely closed even if the zipper fails. They make your luggage easily identifiable on the carousel, and they provide an extra barrier against casual tampering. Choose straps in bright colors or unique patterns that make your luggage stand out from the sea of black and navy suitcases. Making your luggage easily identifiable is crucial for both security and convenience. Remove old airline tags from previous trips, as these can confuse baggage handlers and potentially send your luggage to the wrong destination. Attach a sturdy luggage tag with your name, phone number, and email address. Include your destination address rather than your home address for security reasons. But here's something most travelers misunderstand. Locks alone don't prevent the most common baggage problem. The real risk happens during flight connections. Take identification a step further by placing a copy of your contact information inside your luggage as well. If the external tag gets damaged or removed, baggage personnel can still identify and return your luggage. Some travelers also include a recent photo of themselves with their contact information, which can be helpful in cases of miscommunication. Here's where technology becomes your ally. Take a clear photo of your packed luggage before closing it. This creates a record of what you packed and can be invaluable if you need to file an insurance claim for damaged or lost items. Also, photograph your luggage from multiple angles, showing any existing scratches or damage. This documentation protects you from being held responsible for pre-existing damage. Another idea is to put a small tracking device in your luggage, like an AirTag. You can always track it if it gets lost during transportation or connecting flights. Share your travel itinerary with someone at home, including your luggage details. If something goes wrong, having someone who knows your travel plans and can help coordinate from home can be incredibly valuable. They can contact airlines on your behalf if you're dealing with language barriers or time zone differences. Airport strategies play a significant role in keeping your luggage safe. Arrive at the airport with plenty of time before your flight. Rushing leads to mistakes, and airline staff are more likely to make errors when under pressure. When checking your luggage, watch the baggage handler attach the destination tag and verify that the 3-letter airport code matches your destination. Keep your baggage claim ticket in a safe, easily accessible place. This small piece of paper is your proof of ownership and is essential for claiming your luggage at your destination. Many travelers stick it to their phone case or keep it in their wallet where they won't lose it during the journey. If you're traveling with connecting flights, understand that each connection increases the risk of baggage mishaps. When possible, choose flights with longer layovers. While nobody wants to spend extra time in airports, a rushed connection is one of the leading causes of lost luggage. 45 minutes might be technically sufficient for a connection, but it leaves no margin for error in baggage handling. Consider the timing of your flights as well. Early morning flights often have fewer delays and less stressed baggage handling systems. Late evening flights and those during peak travel periods face higher risks of delays and baggage complications. If you're traveling during busy seasons like holidays, build extra buffer time into your travel plans. Now this next tip might save you hundreds or even thousands if something goes wrong. Insurance considerations deserve serious attention. Check what coverage your homeowner's or renter's insurance provides for personal belongings during travel. Many policies include some coverage for personal items while traveling, but the limits might be lower than you expect. Consider purchasing additional travel insurance that specifically covers baggage loss, damage, and delays. If you're traveling with expensive items that must be checked, such as sports equipment or professional tools, consider declaring their value to the airline. This costs extra money up front, but it ensures you'll receive appropriate compensation if something goes wrong. Standard airline liability for lost luggage is often much lower than the actual value of your belongings. When you arrive at your destination, don't rush away from the baggage claim area. Inspect your luggage carefully before leaving the airport. Look for new damage, check that zippers and locks are intact, and verify that the luggage feels the right weight. If you notice any problems, report them immediately to airline personnel while you're still in the airport. Once you leave, proving that damage occurred during airline handling becomes much more difficult. If the worst happens and your luggage is delayed, damaged, or lost, know your rights and act quickly. Report problems immediately to the airline's baggage service office, usually located near the baggage claim area. Get a written report and keep all documentation. Be persistent but polite in your follow-up communications and keep detailed records of all interactions with airline staff. The key to protecting your checked luggage lies in preparation, smart packing choices, and understanding how airline baggage systems work. By implementing these strategies consistently, you'll dramatically reduce your chances of luggage problems and travel with greater peace of mind. Remember, the goal isn't to never check luggage, but to do it smartly and safely. These techniques have been tested by millions of travelers and refined through years of real-world experience. Your next trip can be worry-free if you take the time to protect your belongings properly from the moment you start packing until you arrive at your destination. Safe travels, and remember that a little preparation goes a long way in ensuring your luggage arrives safely with you every single time.